Oh, this is very sad. These kids can't read, man.
A former English teacher going viral after posting a raw and unfiltered farewell video as she leaves the classroom behind after just 3 years. Listen.
A lot of these kids don't know how to read because they have had things read to them, or they can click a button and have something read out loud to them. I just don't think these kids even care. They don't care about making a difference in the world. They don't care about how
They're trying to make money. They're trying to get views, trying to get likes, trying to get famous, doing shit like what I'm doing.
have a resume. They don't care how to write a resume. They don't care how to write a cover letter because ChatGPT will just do it for them.
Yeah, she chopped up herself, bro. What the fuck?
I think that we need to cut off technology from these kids.
She's a pretty girl and everything, but
probably until they go to college.
No, I'm gonna tell you something, man. These kids, they want to get to the money. They probably got older brothers, their mom, their dad doing the resume shit, and it ain't working out. They looking at mommy and daddy struggling with bills, but then they look at on the TikTok on Instagram, and it's motherfuckers that are not too much older than them driving Lamborghinis. Don't even have a driver's license. I show speed. Like, they're seeing people like that who are making a shit ton of money who are not doing the resume shit. So they
is
just
a
out there
former
recording
teacher,
stupid
and
shit.
she joins us now. She posted that video. More than 1 million people have seen it, Hannah, probably more by the time we're on this morning. Why did you post that video?
So I taught for 3 years, as I said in my video. I wasn't always a teacher. I actually started my career in digital marketing. So I've been in the digital world for about 5 years now, or since I've graduated.
Nice.
And throughout the 3 years, I've taught digital arts classes and I've taught an English class. And I would say that in all of my teaching experience, technology has posed quite a challenge. And with AI becoming so accessible to children nowadays, especially teaching in an English or Core 4 classroom, it's been especially challenging kind of to have the kids comprehend and critical think and think for themselves on certain things.
Yeah.
So on my way out, I wanted to kind of raise awareness and just let people know how AI and technology is affecting their children these days.
Yeah, we have to learn how to use the AI to better what we're doing, but it's kind of taking over the work. I mean, there's a lot of people I work with who are in the legal field, and they're using AI to help write some of their statements, their emails. I use AI to help kind of clean up my emails, clean up my text message responses. It helps, you know. I'm a good speller. I'm a good typer. My words per minute is at least like 90. But I don't know. AI just kind of helps, man. When you're writing like very long documents, you want to make sure that everything just is very concise, makes sense, is clear, and it has options to make it shorter and still make sense. Of course, you have to always proofread it. You know, you can't always take what comes out of ChatGPT for face value. You have to always proofread it. Yeah, man, she's right. It's crazy. It's making everybody
mother who
low-key
taught
dumb.
for 33 years. My sister's a teacher in South Carolina. The challenges that y'all deal with, this is even before AI was a thing. I'm sure it's even more challenging now. And clearly, your opinion is, yes, it is. You're a high school teacher. I'm sure your students loved you. We hate to see someone leave education because of problems within the classroom. Give me some examples of what the students are saying to you.
Well, a lot of students, and I do want to be clear, I taught a lot of very motivated and bright children. And so I don't want this to come off as if this is all the kids' fault. But I do know that a lot of times in my English classroom, I would ask them to write down a short response or just 5 sentences to answer a question. And a lot of times it would be about 2.5 sentences and they would say, well, I can't think of anything else to say. Or, well, why do I have to answer in complete sentences? Like, you get the point from what I'm saying.
I'm going to keep it real. She has a point and the kids have a point. No pun intended. When you get into business and you're dealing with so many different clients, even as a DJ, and you're writing all these emails, all these responses, dealing with so many people trying to get invoices and all that, nobody really wants to deal with responses that are like all fluffy. Like, when y'all see these stupid ass emails, if y'all work corporate, they'd be like, like, let's say you asked for a report or you asked to set up a meeting. You send an email. All right, guys, I'm going to set up a meeting. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. By the way, blah, 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 you know, blah, blah, blah. Did you also know that this and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Did you also know this, blah, 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 blah. It's like, bro, you should just send an email saying, I set up the meeting. Let's meet here. This is the time. Have a good day. Nobody wants to read all that other shit, all that big fluff, all these email signatures that have like your address, resume, all 3 of your phone numbers, 12 emails, your fucking degrees. Like y'all see on LinkedIn when these people have like 20,000 degrees and 50,000 certifications, and it's like their name and then CDM, BBA, DA, BA, CA, JD, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, dude, nobody's trying to read all that shit, bro. But at the same time, you should know how to express yourself so you know that, you know, you can think and be creative. And ChatGPT is killing that creativity. But however, when it comes to business, the left brain side, you know, accounting, marketing, stuff like, well, marketing is a little bit more creative to a sense, but like strict business, like construction, marketing, like things where we're dealing with so many different people and so many streams of communication. I need to know what the business is and what it is. Like, I ask you where you're going, you tell me where you've been. That's all we want, because time is of the essence. We ain't got time for all this essay shit. Like, just tell me what it is.
And then a lot of times I would assign essays, long form essays.
Yeah.
And
I always hated
I know
writing
how
those.
children write, especially when they handwrite me things in the beginning of the school year. And so when a student, how I know how they write, typically would give me a very eloquently and thorough essay on a topic that I know that normally wouldn't come from them, I would ask them, was this really you? And I'd run it through an AI generator. And of course, it would say 100% ChatGPT or AI. And I would speak to the student and they would more so question of, well, if I have to redo this, how much is it really going to affect my grade? Can I just take the zero?
Oh my gosh, trying to take the easy way out.
Can I just take a zero?
Yeah.
Can I just take the zero? I'm tired of this.
Promoting just a laziness among our children?
I suppose, and a lot of them are just feeling as though they don't really need to do the work anymore because AI will just do it for them.
Right.
And I think that AI can be in a classroom in a very effective way if we teach children in the older grades how to use it properly. But if we're allowing them this unlimited access in the classroom to use AI, they're not going to do the work themselves.
Yeah, I know you're a proponent of getting technology out of our classrooms, getting the phones out of our classrooms. I still can't believe some schools are allowing that. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry you had to leave the classroom. What are you going to do next?
Yeah, what's she going to do next, huh?
Yes, well, I actually am working in a nonprofit now. I run donor relations, development, and digital marketing for them. So I'm back in what I was doing before teaching, and I'm loving it so far.
All right, well, Hannah, thank you for giving up those 3 years. Appreciate
Don't you need a teacher's license? Well, I guess in some states it's different, but don't you need like a license to be a teacher? You can't just go and just, I don't know, but whatever.
Teachers.
God bless her, because we do need more teachers in this world. These kids is getting dumber by the minute, man.